And I am driving to the cabin. I have my whole crew here in the car with me. I have my cat and I have my pups here, as you can see. So anyway, we're heading to the cabin. I haven't been there in a couple weeks, so I want to do a few things that is needed. I want to check on the water. The plumbers repaired and fixed everything a couple days ago. They did turn off the water because they said the sink in the bathroom is leaking, so I need to fix that. So I did order a new sink and I'm waiting for that to arrive. But I want to make sure that the toilet does flush and that our septic is working properly. So that is what I am headed to do. So I am on this road and we will be there shortly, and I have a bunch of things that I need to put at the cabin and some things that I need to, decorative things that I need to do. So keep watching, more video footage coming up. So as you guys can see, it's a interesting way to the cabin. These back roads, all these little turns and twists. But luckily I know my way around these parts. I don't need to GPS anything anymore. I know exactly where my cabins are. And so that is where we are now headed. So people, they have a garage sale thing going on right now this weekend. So some people are taking part in that. My dogs are excited. They want to get out of the car and run free without a leash. This is the only area they can do that. Here's my road, and straight up ahead is my cabin. So I am the only one that has put a cabin so far on this road, and you guys know I have two. So I have one on this road and then one on Orange Court, which is kind of more of a cul-de-sac dead end. But there's my cabin right here, and before I alert the association and let them know that everything is completed with this new cabin, I just want to make sure everything is done properly. That is what I am doing. Here we are. Woo! Looks like the plumbers put everything back. It is like a little jungle going on over here. All right, doggies, don't you run anywhere. You stay where I can see you. I need to check and make sure. Hi guys, it's Kika. I'm here. So anyway, I'm gonna do a quick video. We do have water finally at the cabin. So this is the sink. It works. Pressure's not that great. I don't have it up too high because in the bathroom, like I said, my plumber said the sink is shot. So we have to do a whole new system, and I hear it leaking. So I'm gonna have to turn this water off quick because it's a mess in here. But I want to show you, we do have a brand new toilet and it works. So hold on. I'm going to show you that. Okay, this is the hideousness of the bathroom. All that, I have to order a new sink. I did that. This is all just kind of nastiness. It's got to be redone. It's just so gross in here. But this is the new toilet they put in. It works. My septic system works. Yay, we can use the bathroom up in here. My cat's here. I don't know where he is, but he's here. Hi guys, I'm back. So anyway, I want to show you kind of what I am working on. I know that I'm always doing cabin videos, and this is always a work in progress. So First of all, my apologies. I know I said I'm going to get to some RV videos and all that fun stuff. And believe me, that is in the cards. That is the plan. But every time I come to this cabin, there is something else that needs to be done. So anyway, to satisfy my soul and my expectations, I have to have things done a certain way. Sometimes the weather permits it, sometimes not. The outside work of the cabin is totally at a halt until fall. And then I can finish my painting and all that stuff. But for now, I am just kind of finishing up some things. And also every time I go to the cabin, I get a tremendous amount of text and messages and calls from my boyfriend, my family, and it's ridiculous. I can never get really anything accomplished or done up here. So I'm constantly up here. And with gas prices, I'm just trying to make the best of everything and make the most count. So anyway, behind me, I went and bought a valance for this door. My last video, I showed you that I painted the door red, which is a big improvement from the white from originally what the door was. But I also had bought this valance. It's an anchor valance. The sun is shining, so I'm going to change angles here so you can see it. There you go. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if you can see it well, but anyway, that is what it looks like. And it has these stripes here. And it's in keeping with everything else in here. So, you know, the pillows, the anchor rug that we have, kind of all of those things. So I wanted to kind of keep the same pattern. Another thing that I'm working on today, what I'm doing is I have these cute flower vases. So what I'm going to do is one of these are going to go, and they're all fake flowers. I prefer to have fake flowers because we're at a cabin, lots of bugs, lots of just different things. So anyway, what I'm going to do is one of these is going to go on the door, and then two of these are going to go on the garage. Now, the lights on the garage looks kind of like a water spout, like you're watering grass or whatever. And so this is going to go underneath it, and it'll look like you're watering the flower pot. It'll be really, really cute. So I will show you that in some photos at the end. So that's one of the things I'm working on. The other thing that I am working on doing, you know, the water is working now. We just got to repair that sink. So I did order that, so that'll be next. I did hang up a few signs. So if people come up and they want some different cocktails, that's here. Shots, flavorful, that's here. So I hung up those signs there. And then I had showed you, I think on the last video, there was some water spots that we had here in the roof. Even though the roof's been prepared and I'm going to liquid roof in the fall, I want to take care of that. So I'm going to do that, take care of that today. And then over here, this is like my little bar area. So we got our little cocktail shaker, ice bucket, things like that. And then we got our beautiful book of different drinks that you can have. And this is a cute little cutting board, and you can store some things inside there. So if people want a little garnishment for their drinks, that can go inside here. So I purchased that at Walmart for like $7. So I found that. And then remember my Dollar Tree finds from last time? Anyway, they are nicely hanging here on the wall. And it goes in perfectly with this whole theme of the cabin. A few things that I do have to do to kind of update things is I do have my beautiful little, like I have at my house, my little picture table. But I have some picture frames with no pictures in them. So I got to do that eventually. So very soon that will be there, and I'll have some nice pictures. I tell the kids when they come up with the grandkids to take some pictures and send them to me, because those are the pictures that I could be using for the cabin. But anyway, I brought my dogs here today and my cat. Cat is doing a little investigative work. It's been a while since he's been up here, but every time I bring him up here, less and less do I see any signs of any rodents. I don't see anything. My cat has totally gotten rid of them. His scent, everything just being around this cabin, thumbs up to that. So just wanted to make sure I brought him up because it's been a few weeks since he's came up. So I have him up here. I have my dogs up here, which I have to watch them because they like to run off in the woods. And this time of year, there's ticks, and I don't want that. But they all have their flea and tick collar, so they should be pretty good. I usually spray and brush them down once we get back home. So there is another thing that I'm figuring out of this cabin. When my son comes and when I get that faucet and he replaces that in the bathroom, We also have to fix a light in there too. So I'm going to take some pictures of that so I know exactly what I need. But this little corner area is sloping. And this rug needs to go. And underneath this rug, I'm going to show you guys. You see how the thing is bent? This is cracked. So I think that's kind of rotted out wood. This is a 1976, 74 trailer. So move. So all of this is kind of sloping where my sectional is, where the record player is, and this area. So I'm going to stay away from that area, but that needs to be repaired. So what I need to do is get some more plywood board so that way my son can take care of that when he comes up. He said it's no big deal. Don't worry about it, Mom. It happens to trailers. We'll just reinforce it. I just need to make sure that that's done because that is irritating me totally to the max. But anyway, so I got these decorative things I'm going to work on. I do need to put small holes in the back here so that way I can affix them to the door because I am going to make sure they're all screwed on the door so that they're safely secure. And then I bought this at the Goodwill, look you guys, for $4.99. Isn't this cute? So when my bathroom is finally all done, this is going to go in the bathroom. And this can store things like soap, toothbrushes, body wash, just little stuff. Stuff you'll need for the cabin that can be like in little travel containers that you can get. I thought would be ideal in here and just set it up on the countertop. Honestly, I'm going to take you back to the bathroom because I love that bathroom. It looks hideous right now, but I'm the person that I can see the beauty in everything, even if it's not all the way completed or done yet. I can still see the beauty. I can see far past that. I knew when I first seen this cabin what this cabin had the potential of, and the fact that that guy sold this cabin to me for $500 was amazing to me. Now, we did have to do a lot of plumbing work, and I would say total for the plumbing work for this cabin, because the water lines underneath was busted, so they had to repair that, it came to about $2,000. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. And now my water's working. They put in a new toilet for me. I ordered the new sink because they called me and told me what to do. So I'm happy about that. And very pleased. It was worth it to me. $2,000. Okay. And it was $5,000 to move this cabin, but I got it for $500. And look at the interior. I didn't really have to do much. There are some cosmetic things that I have to do to secure, but that's okay. And then my hunters here, my cat and my dogs. I mean, they're ensuring that everything is A-okay at this cabin. So pretty soon, this will be another enjoyable opportunity for all of us. I do have to repair that front window there. But, you know, all those little cosmetic things can be done over time. They're not immediate things that need to be done immediately right away. So I'm fine with the way things are right now. But I'm going to take you back to this bathroom. Hopefully I don't see any critters back here. But another thing that made me really buy this cabin is the fact that it had a washer and dryer hookup. And then I found this washer and dryer on Facebook Marketplace and put this in place. So I have, and this was at another lady's cabin. She bought a new washer and dryer. So she had this and I'm like, hey, I'll take it. And she sold it to me for like $300. So we got this, we brought this here, and now we have a washer and dryer at the cabin. So that's going to make time at the cabin much, much more enjoyable, which I really appreciate. The other thing is, hey, come out. Having, you know, the toilet and kind of all that stuff here. I mean, in both cabins, I don't have hot water yet. We'll get to that in the fall, but we have running water, we have lights, we have everything. And a lot of people don't have that with their cabin. So I am very pleased, even though the bathroom and the bedroom are still rooms we have to tackle. But you guys know me. I'll get that done. Sooner or later, it'll be done. So my cat is inspecting. That's just what he does. And there's a hole. Oh, I see. There's a hole in there. That's probably how the little critters are getting in. And I can see it all the way to the ground. So that's what we got to cover up. And I have something that I can cover that up with. I'm going to let my cat do what he got to do. Don't you try to go through there. That's a big hole. You are something. All right, so look at this bathroom. It's so icky and hideous. That needs to be cleaned and washed. But It is so pretty in here. I love this. I can see what this is going to become. But look how nasty. Oh, look at this. Oh, they did their ceiling in here. Okay. I just got a lot to do. I got to put some lights on. I got to get busy. I'm sure that whole faucet thing is going to need to be replaced too at some point, but whatever. We'll make it happen. And there's another hole there. I got a lot to do in here. Look at, there's another hole. Yeah. Lots to do. Oh, and I ordered a shower curtain. But guess what? I'm not worried because I can do it. So, the ceiling looks good. It's just some cosmetic things that need to be done. This is going to be a challenge, and so is the bedroom. Go on. This is how the mice are getting in. The little rodents. But if they get in that way, they can get out because my cat is a killer. They do not want to mess with him. He is scary. He scares me. Seeing him in the middle of the night, he's a nocturnal. His eyes be beet green and he can see in the dark and just doing some weird stuff at night when we're at home. So I know when we get the chance to be up here for the whole night, it's going to be something else. But anyway, I'm going to paint this area as well. So I'm just going to accomplish a few things. I want to seal up that hole, but you know what? I really don't want to tackle that right now. I'm going to wait because I need to be up here all day long and not feel rushed. And so I'm not even going to worry about that piece. I'm just going to let my cat climb and do what he needs to do in here. Get out of there, Tigger. Let Buddy do what he got to do. And I'm going to tackle this project. So keep watching. More video footage coming up.